Hello everyone. I wanted to go over some of the slides we saw yesterday in our activity. The first ones we looked at were cheek cells under low magnification. Here they are. And here are the cheek cells under high magnification. They are irregular in shape, but they're more rounded. They give us more of an indication that they're animal cells and not plant cells, mainly because they are not located in sort of a pattern like the plant cells we're going to see later. And I'll show you that pattern in a moment. But the organelles I can see clearly are the nucleus, the cytoplasm, and then that cell membrane. You kind of see it really good right there. Human cheeks are made of many cells. This sample was scraped from somebody's cheek and then dyed on a slide. But because they are human cells or animal cells, they are not organized in the pattern we see typically like we do with the plant cells. So here we have the onion cell. This is low magnification. You can see it's kind of it's a plant cell, so it's organized in a more brick-like pattern. We know that dark image right there is the cell wall. Okay, onion cells are a plant, so we have a cell wall. And so I can see the organelles more clearly when I click into the high image. There's a really good shot of the nucleus. You can kind of see a little bit of the cell wall within, you can see a little bit of the cell membrane within the cell wall. I see some different organelles in there, some cytoplasm. This is a multicellular species, so you can see the pattern that it makes. Most plant cells have cell arrangement like that. And we had the question, if an onion cell is a plant, why is it not green? Well, the part of the onion that we sampled is the bulb. That's the part of the onion that we eat. Onions are grown underground, so the bulb remains underground, and the onion's chloroplasts are in its green leaves, which grow to the top and push through the soil. So the leaves, chloroplasts, capture the energy for the plant. Being buried beneath the ground, you wouldn't have a need to have chloroplasts because you can't capture sunlight in that location. The last one we took a look at was an Elodea cell. These are a water plant. You can see the organization of the cells in this plant cell. Again, looks a lot like a brick wall. Most plant cells are organized in this way. This one clearly captures, I see the cell wall very clearly. And I really love how you can see the chloroplast really clearly. So they have green blobs. And these green blobs are the chloroplasts right here. And those green blobs capture the sunlight. And that's what produces food for the plant in the process of photosynthesis. So now that we know a little bit about what living things look like under the microscope, and we see the presence of organelles and some of the nuclei are very visible in most specimens. But we're going to do a mystery sample, look at 3 mystery sample specimens and kind of try to decide if they're living or non-living based on the properties of their cells or whether or not they have them. So stay tuned.